What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Tron Bull today, T-Bull. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it. It is the 16th day of June, and here we are at about $0.0252, up 27% on the day. Who could have seen this coming? I mean, we were at our all-time lows after all. What's that old saying that they like to say in the space? It's something like buy low and sell high. You can't get better at buying low than buying at a double bottom all-time low. And you guys, I don't want to, it's not fair of me to make this comparison, but I've only seen this happen one other time in the cycle that I can think of right now. Like, I'm sure it's happened more than just once, but there's one moment that I could think of this happening in this cycle, and that was this guy right here. Oh my goodness, we're up 23% on ZBCN too. If you notice here, ZBCN had a double bottom, a very similar looking double bottom, and this magnificent move was all formed from the foundation of an immaculate reversal, right? I mean, I'm talking about within that same week from a low to a high, you moved up 60% or more. That's an immaculate reversal off of finding support right there, right? We're finding, as of now, to me, it seems as though we're finding a pretty damn immaculate reversal here. And off of your all-time lows, I can't help but think we're destined for greatness here. From here, it's going to be a phenomenal time. And CBCN is up a lot. Whoo, that's crazy. They're both. T-Bull is up just a little bit more, but those are two, I guess, in this whole list there. Those are two of the largest growers today. That's awesome. Of course, the meme coins are doing well. I wonder what Tron's doing. Let's look at TRX. Because TRX, you guys, is highly undervalued. Highly undervalued. It's incredibly undervalued. Oh, man, look at that. A lot of volume came in. A lot of volume came in. Tron's moving up, too. Wow. Yeah, nice. 2%, 2.6% for Tron isn't a whole lot, but I mean, that's decent. This thing's got a pretty damn high market cap. So, of course, Tron's doing well today. T-Bull's doing well. I'm sure that there's some excitement going around in the ecosystem. Let's see, what's Bull doing? Right? I always like to check on Bull, too, right? They're friends. They're cousins. Okay, damn it, Bull. Come on. Get with the program here, damn it. It's okay. They'll probably catch up soon enough. But let's get back to T-Bull. I want to look at it on... We'll look at it on HTX real quick, and then we'll go back out to the crypto chart. I want HTX because it has the most volume, and volume is definitely helpful. It doesn't look like a lot of volume came in on HTX, though. Let's look at the... Oh, but it just... That's right, HTX, their day is different. Their day just closed. A lot of volume did... We did have more volume come in here, but it's not... Okay, it's still not a crazy amount of volume. Let's look at T-Bull. Let's see. That's decent. That's not bad. That's still like 30% or 40% of your market cap, right? In volume. If I'm doing my math correctly. Maybe it's like 28%. Okay. Yeah, like 30% of your market cap value. Soon, Captain. Stay strong. T-Bull. Yeah, I like it. T-Bullish. WAGME. What? Everybody's talking about WAGME. What is WAGME? I've heard of it. WAGME. Let's see. Is it this one? It's got to be this one. Yeah, I don't know about WAGME. I mean, maybe not. That's a lot of volume coming in consistently, but you're not really doing anything with it. I don't know. I don't know about WAGME. Maybe it's a good one. I don't know. This guy likes it. SDG. This guy likes it, but I don't know. If he likes T-Bull and he likes WAGME, maybe I'll check out WAGME later. But right now, we're going to be looking at T-Bull here. 0025 on HTX, 00252 on the crypto chart. Is there another one that has some volume that maybe I'm missing? What about MEXC? MEXC had some volume, a little bit of volatility there. I don't know. Let's go back to the crypto chart. Let's go back to this one here. All right, so looking at this on the daily time frame, again, positive reaction, very positive reaction off the lows. It's a good start to have. I ran with this idea the last time that we talked about T-Bull. I want to say it was like 3 days ago, maybe 2 days ago. I forget. Was it at the low? I think it was on this day. It had to have been Saturday. I want to say it was Saturday, but I ran with this idea that the last time that we were here, a week later, we were up a whole 4x almost, 300% almost, right? Even if this is not what we're looking for, even if this is not the base to launch us up to new relative highs and break out of the zone, even if that's not what's happening, I would still at least expect something that would take us back up to this area where we found resistance before. Because here's my thought, right? And I explained this last time. If you have an area of support that you're inevitably going to break through, what happens is you come down, you find immaculate support, then you find decent support, then you find no support at all, and then you break through, right? But you still get a decent secondary bounce. And this is our secondary bounce. The only thing is, and the reason why I do suspect that we'll break out of this range overall, we really crowded it last time. Things are looking bullish. We're about to hit that next bullish phase in the markets. I think Tron itself, TRX, is going to do very well over the coming weeks and days. A lot of people are asking what they're talking about. What is it? They're talking about SWI replacing Cardano, or not Cardano. I'm sorry, SWI replacing Solana, giving Solana a run for its money. They should be talking about Tron. No offense to Solana, but I don't think Solana has anything on Tron. I know that Solana is big because of all the memes, but you guys, from a fundamental standpoint, Tron is such a better ecosystem and currency, and all it takes is the degens, the people of the market, to realize that, and all that meme value is going to shift over into this ecosystem. And what might be a primary function that they'll jump into? I think TBULL here, the mascot of the ecosystem, something that's at low points, relative low points, just to get back to new all-time highs, it would have to pull a move that's over a 12x, and it's got a market cap that's so damn low, 2.52 million, with consistently good volume. I think this thing is a rather attractive meme coin play. I really do think it is, and that's why I've chosen to invest in it, and that's why I'm probably going to put more money into it over the next week here. We'll see, depending on the volatility we get. Right, I should have bought more down there, but it's hard, man. It's hard. You know, if I didn't have any, the capital that I do have available is just not a lot to play with, right? I'm just like stacking capital on the side, and I didn't want to make any moves. I didn't want to sell any of my other cryptos for this thing at the lows, right? Everything was at their lows. It's never a good idea, in my opinion, to shift your funds around whenever they're at the lows. But TBULL, man, making this kind of move, we love to see it. Let's look at the 4-hour time frame. 4 hours overbought, love to see it. 1 hour time frames overbought as hell, yes. Typically, whenever you get these kind of deep readings into the overbought zone, it tends to bring continuation, right? You don't get this overbought and then you stop here. You might stop for a moment, but you continue to grow, right? And that's essentially what I think is going to happen. If we're looking at this from a high to a low, putting a fib on here, nope, that was not the high. We got to get the high. High to low, my expectation would be, especially because we're above the 236, that we would at least go back to 0034 to 0037. We're at 0025 now. But of course, that's at least where I'd expect to where we go to. And if we were to find resistance there, maybe we do go down and then we break down and TBULL's dead forever. I don't think that's what's going to happen, though. I think what's going to happen is we find resistance here, we find support right at this area where we kind of consolidated, and then when we come back up to this area, we're going to rip right through it. I think that we will go to where these highs are and beyond, and once we see something like that happen, once we've definitely, absolutely broken out of this range that we've been in since February, we're going to see an overall retracement of the high to the low here, right? From a high here to this low, the all-time low that we just double bottomed off of that. We're having this immaculate reaction. We have 6 hours, 24 minutes left in the day. Let's see if it can maintain. HTX did close the day already, so we actually have that candle printed. But high to low here, my expectation would be that not only do we go back to our all-time high areas, but we exceed them. We're probably going to see a price of about 6.5 cents at a minimum, which means that from the current price, we got a 25x on our way, you guys. 25 to 26x, if not more. 38x, 60, 70x. I mean, dude, this is a low market cap coin. We really could see some crazy stuff happen. I'm not going to call for anything above 17 cents, though. It could happen. You never know. We see, if you're looking at this and you're thinking, that's 100x, man, that's impossible. Well, meme coins can do some crazy stuff in a very short amount of time. I mean, let's look at one real quick. Hold on here. Dex screener. If it pulls up without glitching on me, let's see. Sometimes it likes to glitch on me. Let's do, what is it? Fart cat, right? Fart cat, I'm pretty sure this is the one, right? Market cap 3.7 million, 24 days. Yes, it has dropped a lot. Of course, it's going to drop a lot. What's hot today is not hot tomorrow. They move on to the next one. Come. Oh, good. It didn't glitch on me. That's nice. Sometimes it glitches. You look at this thing. I mean, Fart Cat, which, no offense to Fart Cat, I think it's got less going for it. It's a copy of Fart Coin, right? This thing saw, how much is that? That's 155x in 2 days, or in like 4 days. Or no, this is on the 4 hour time frame. Yeah, in like 2 days. That's 4, 8, 16, 20 hours. Less than a day, you saw a 155x on this meme coin, right? And it had a very low market cap. I'm just saying T-Bull between now and the end of July, not in 1 day's time. I'm just saying this could happen, right? It's got a higher market cap now than FartCat did at its low, sure, but it's still an overall low market cap. Once the Tron ecosystem gets some attention in it, and I think it will pretty soon, we'll see people making speculative plays off of T-Bull, off of other meme coins in the Tron ecosystem. Things are going to start, the degens are going to come, and that's really going to rally the price, especially because this thing, if you're looking at it, at least in my opinion, it seems to be in a long phase of accumulation. Whoops, that's I meant to draw it like a box, more like this. When this breaks out, it's going to be fantastic. When this breaks out, we're at least going to go to our all-time high area, which at least from here, the all-time highs, that's about a 11x, 12x. But I don't think we stop there. I really do think that we see new all-time highs, something at around, was it 6.5 cents? High to low, let's see. Yeah, 6.5 cents, which would be a 25x from here or more, right? 25x from what's our market cap? 2.5 million. So 10x is 25 million, 50 million. Why can't I do the math? That's about like 60 million. Am I making that right? Like around $60 million in market cap. That's a drop in the bucket. What if we go up to 600 million? What if we go up to 160 million, right? We would eclipse this price prediction here and just go, we'd go rampant, man. You never know. So, and that's why we make these meme coin plays, man. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I've got nothing else for you. Don't bet the farm on this, okay? It might feel, here's the thing, guys. If you bet the farm on a meme coin and it works, you're going to feel like a genius. But if it blows up in your face, you're going to feel like it was so obvious that that's what was going to happen. So you bet a little bit of money. You bet money that doesn't matter, that you can recover from, right? Like if you have $1,000 in your portfolio, I wouldn't even put $100 in the meme coin, right? Don't put 10% of your portfolio in meme coins. Do like 5% or less, you know, something like that. If you have $100, to be fair, even if you have $1,000, $100 is something that I feel like anybody can make back in a very short amount of time. Nobody wants to lose $100, but I feel like that is a attainable amount of money that most people can make back. But just be smart, okay? It's a meme coin. You could set yourself up for riches and glory, absolutely, but with a small amount of money, you can do that, right? If you do it with a large amount of money, sure, the reward would be higher, but the risk is really high too. It's absurdly high, some of the highest risk in the space. And if it works out, you'll feel smart. But if it doesn't work out, you're going to be like, this was so obvious that it wouldn't work out. This was so obvious that it was destined to fail. What was I thinking? I shouldn't have put my life savings in a meme coin. I'm asking for it, getting wrecked here. Unless you're James Wynn and you don't care about money, even though everything he talks about is money, right? Anyways, guys, I got nothing else for you guys. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.